The Porsche Panamera with the smallest available engine has two shapely exhausts under the rear bumper. Up front, a V6 engine specially constructed to fit under the Panamera's long, low hood. We want to see what it can do. Let's join Drive-It's Mark Rossman for a test drive of the flashy four-door. When introducing a new model, Porsche has made it a tradition to first offer the car with a big engine. But even the recently introduced V6, the smallest engine available with the Panamera, is no slouch. It displaces 3.6 liters and produces 220 kilowatts or 300 horsepower. With Porsche's optional double-clutch PDK transmission, the car shoots from 0 to 100 in just 6.3 seconds. Top speed is 259 kilometers an hour. All the V6 models with the PDK transmission, including the all-wheel drive Panamera 4, come with automatic start-stop that helps improve fuel consumption. It's also the first time Porsche has combined automatic start-stop with a 7-speed transmission. But does a car that automatically turns the engine off when it comes to a stop still feel like a real Porsche?
Mark
Rossman admits that he got a fright the first time the engine shut down, but he says he quickly got used to it, and as soon as he lifts his foot from the brake, the engine starts back up. And drivers who don't like the feature have the option of turning it off, which may make sense especially in dense traffic. And of course, for that real Porsche feeling, there's the Sport button. It switches all efficiency optimization programs to a sport mode that makes all the car systems even more responsive. The yellow ceramic brakes are of course also available with the Panamera V6. In Germany, they cost an extra 8,000 euros. But what makes the Panamera so special are the four doors and the four seats. The car is almost 5 meters long, which is 54 centimeters more than the classic Porsche 911 Carrera. The Panamera is also 11 centimeters taller, and although the car gets through as a family car, the shift levers on the steering wheel prove this is a real Porsche. The Panamera is available with 3 engines, delivering 300, 400, or 500 horsepower with the turbo. The car has been on the market in Europe since September 2009 and gives Porsche a strong entry in the four-door luxury coupe segment. For a long time, the idea that Porsche would build a four-door seemed unrealistic, but the Cayenne had already shown that Germany's most famous sports car maker was willing and able to explore new areas of performance. Like its SUV sibling, the Panamera was designed for long-distance comfort. But the question is, does it deliver? Our test driver seems to think so. Mark says he's quite comfortable in the back seat. It certainly offers more space than economy class in an airplane, and kids would also be fine back there. The trunk is also big enough for long trips with a lot of luggage, offering 445 liters of space. and up to 1,263 liters with the rear seat folded forward. The Cayenne is the only Porsche that'll take more. The bottom line for Mark Rossmann is that the Porsche Panamera is pretty close to a dream car. It's not a typical Porsche, but it drives very nicely, and with 4 very comfortable seats and room for 2 big suitcases, the Panamera would be a great car for a long trip. Mark says he likes it so much, he'll take 10 of them in all available colors.
Ich nehme 10 Stück davon. Alle verschiedene Farben.
But at 75,899 euros apiece, Mark will have to dig deep to fill that tall order.